Hello, aloha, welcome, howdy, hola. I think that's all the greetings I know. I think for tomorrow, I'm actually going to put some time into figuring out some more of those words. Hello, Kim and Marilyn and Janine. And that is awesome news. I'm glad that you're doing that, Marilyn. Those Alex Gray paintings, for anybody who's having any physical issues, so to speak, can be very helpful. Deborah, good to see you. So as everybody comes on, if you want to say hello or howdy. Hey, Crystalline, hug Michael for me. Hey, Michael, hug my daughter for me. Hey there, Haley. So it looks like it's quantum questions time again. And I'm going to, let me do my little commercial for the free awesomeness. I highly recommend that you either go ahead and open that page right now and then go watch the video there after this session, or you can make yourself a note, grab your little calendar-y thing and just say, hey, in a half an hour from now, reminder, go off and remind me to do this, that you actually want to go check out Global INrising. That is what these quantum question sessions are about. Even though no topic is off limits here, I'm addressing whatever topic you bring. I am doing these things absolutely free, out of my heart, for everybody that wants the help while we are going through this pandemic situation. And it is, from where I sit, is not a viral pandemic. It is a fear pandemic that's being 100% intentionally engineered on purpose by a few people for a few reasons. Jennifer, always welcome. Good to see you. Peter, Brandis, Kurt, Leanne, Mary, always, always, always. Hey, Samir, aloha. Tim, right down the road from me. Hey there. Sonia in Quebec. Sam in the UK again. Good to see you. Lorna. Hey, aloha, Lorna in Scotland. Christine. Bridget. Wow, where you been, girl? Good to see you. Janine. Oh, you're in Benicia, it looks like. Awesome. Nahoma. All right, I trust you. Hey, all right. So, Philemon, good to see you. Christy, let's get to it. How about? What can I help with? And there it is. All right. Why did I realize that in a way, I have no business worrying about my town until, well, I never have any business worrying about anything. I have no business thinking about doing anything about my town until I bring peace to myself. And why did I realize that I can't bring peace to myself? I can only discover once again the infinite peace that I always was. For anybody who wants it, if you get what I just said, for anybody who actually wants it, if you simply get what I just simply said with one set of quantum questions on one statement, you're done. You got it. Why is it that I stopped trying to figure out how to bring peace to anyone or anything? How could I dream or fantasize that I'm going to bring peace to anyone that I don't fucking have? Why is it that I contemplated for just a moment just to help myself stay in this, bringing peace to myself? Where would I have to go to find it? And how would I bring it to myself? In a wheelbarrow? Or do they sell peace wheelbarrow? Oh, those peace backpacks. I'm going to bring it to myself. Nope. I'm going to remember and rediscover and rejoin and re-be the infinite peace that was always available in me, being that it is my nature. Aloha, Gerald. Hey, buddy, good to see you. Kurt, I'm with you. Love you back, Bridget. Why is it that I did think about dissolving habits that weren't serving me? And then I realized that some part of me must believe they're serving me. Why did I slow down and breathe, calm down, and become centered? And when I did, I realized there was some part of me engaging in those habits because it was convinced it needed those habits. So those habits were somehow seeming to serve me. And then I realized, wait, by trying to dissolve habits that aren't serving me, I'm actually saying no to the part of me that thinks it needs those habits, which isn't love and it isn't kindness. So instead of dissolving habits that aren't serving me, I began to bring love and give love and allow love to the part of me that had been engaging in those habits. And with the need for love met, it no longer reached for those habits. So why did I bring love? By discovering the infinite love that I always was. And why did everything change? Mm. Mm. Aloha, Shalinya. Dallas, aloha. Why is it that these quantum questions, these sessions, are getting in? Why is it that each time I do this, I remember a bit more and a bit more and a bit more? As this becomes my new habit, choosing presence, being able to choose presence, dwelling in presence, living in presence. And I find in that presence love, joy, peace, which always are and always were and always will be my nature. So there's some power in understanding that the things I've been doing, I don't need to break the habits. I don't need to stop or eliminate or get rid of. You know, all the teachers out there, all the spiritual teachers and all the gurus who are telling you that you have blocks, and these big multi-million-dollar companies that are all of their ads every time you look is dissolve your money blocks, dissolve your abundance blocks, dissolve your relationships blocks. Everything they're doing is telling you that you have fucking blocks. Are you sure? Sounds like marketing to me. Now, I got nothing against marketing. Marketing can be completely deceptive and manipulatively deceptive, or it can be totally loving and lovingly manipulative and serving. Exactly. Now, see, a lot of people wouldn't get that, Peter. That's saying, whoa, no, what? Some people say, oh, that's spiritual bypassing. You're denying. But no. What if every seemingly bad or undesirable thing that ever happens seemingly out there is happening as a reflection of the anger and sadness and fear that's already inside of me? And if it happens and I say, oh, it made me sad. Oh, that's so bad. Isn't it sad? And, whenever someone, most people believe that people die, I say we leave our bodies. All right. That perpetuation of the lie of death just creates so much needless suffering. And it's okay for those who choose it. But I see the Facebook post every time, when someone dies, they say, everyone comments on the post. And it's the two things: condolences, sorry for your loss, sorry for your loss, sorry for your loss, sorry for your loss, sorry for your loss. And I watch the river of sorry for your loss, sorry for your loss. It's almost like, wait, when someone dies, does it push a sorry for your fucking loss button inside of people's fingers and thumbs that's, whoops, there it just fell out. Sorry for your loss. Are you sure that anyone died? Are you sure that there was a loss? Oh, Brian, that is so insensitive. No. Because I'm not saying don't grieve. Can you grieve without believing it was a loss? So this person left their body. And when they left their body, I noticed that I felt sad. And if I'm unconscious, I say they died, I have a loss, and I'm sad. And everybody agrees with me. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. But does anybody actually know that that's true? What if they left their body and I got a chance to feel the sadness that's in me that causes the illusion of people dying, until I finally feel it and admit it? Thank you, my friend, for leaving your body. I know that you're just as you were when you were in a body, and I haven't lost anything and you haven't lost anything. Now, I won't have you in your body, but that's just me clinging to the past rather than being present in the moment. And yet, my feelings matter. And I honor my feelings, and I honor the grieving. And this is rather interesting, because if we believe in loss, then we prevent it by not getting too fucking close in the first place. There's a hologram for you, if there ever was one. I'm not going to get close because those fuckers are going to die and everyone's going to tell me that I had a loss. And I'm not joking. I'm with you, Tim. Why is it true that I can love the one that I see in the mirror so completely that I realize it was never a person I saw? What will dissolve in the light of love? Hi, Katrine. Good to see you. Katrine, I have a question for you. Why would anyone ever need to stay present when they can choose to be present? So watch this. I can get present, but how do I stay present? It's like the mind playing a game and saying, yeah, you think you can get fucking present, but I'm still here waiting to take over and have you be not present. So let me do this. Why is it that I can get present, and then I can get present, and then I can get present, and then I can get present? And why is it that when I just keep choosing to be present, suddenly I was staying present without ever having tried to? And now we get to see how the questions that people are asking reflect on other people's questions. I mean, if we believe, let's be honest here. I've seen people prevent themselves from so many experiences that they actually wanted. I've seen so many people prevent themselves from having experiences that they wanted because they were afraid unconsciously about a possible outcome that might happen later. Just for example, how many people on this planet today do not allow themselves to get close to other people? And it's directly because they're afraid eventually they'll lose the person. How many relationships are there? How many relationships are you in right now that you're nowhere near as intimate and close as you truly want to be? And if you were to really drop all the bullshit and become totally present and follow the breadcrumbs and the grapevine, you would discover it all led to you fearing losing them at some point. Now, I don't blame anybody for that. When we were little, the mom and dad that we looked to, if we lived with our mom and dad, we looked to them for love. And every time they turned their back on us, every time they said, sorry, honey, I'm reading the paper. Can't you see I'm doing something important here? Every time they shut the door and said, no, honey, I have to work. And you said, wow, work is more important than me. Every time you decided they just abandoned me, even if it was for a minute, because to a child, a minute is always now forever. And you decided, okay, that's it. I'll just never get that close to anybody ever again. And you completely forgot that you set that up. And you've been living it perfectly ever since. Why is it that I decided to love so completely with no thought of loss that the idea of loss disappeared in the light? I'm with you, and it is not about not allowing past or future thoughts. If you're present, you don't have to not allow them. It's just not there. If you're present, you ain't having past or future thoughts. You're here now. For example, not fantasizing that your perfect love has come into your life. You're already here. And if that's going to be next, then that's going to be next. You know, sometimes on some sessions, it's like endless fireworks, right? And sometimes there's a calmer, quieter light flowing through. For me today, it's been much more of that. And there's been some profound stuff. So I'm 18 and a half minutes into my 15-minute commitment. I'm going to wrap this up. Got plenty of work to do today. I love you and I appreciate you. I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate you commenting, tagging others, and sharing these videos. I appreciate you checking out Global INrising and seeing into it. There is something there for you, and it's for everybody. This is one of those things that ain't like, well, I don't know if I'm into that. Well, if you care about freedom for yourself, let alone others, it's for you. I promise you that. I love you all. We are one. So I'm just totally selfish loving myself by loving you. And I admit it. Thanks everybody for being on with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Aloha.